Okay, grab you 2 sets. Grab you one that's heavier, and you're actually gonna be kind of struggling with a little bit, and the one that's just like super light, no problem, no big deal whatsoever. The point to going straight into that low weight is your muscles are already exhausted, so it just adds that extra burn, and that extra tension. Doing your traps, your delts, a little bit of your lats, definitely your biceps. Just to give you the absolute squeeze, make you look good in that tank top. All right, so we're gonna go over, we're gonna start hitting our cables. We're gonna hit cable flies, tricep cable push downs. We need to get people to get out of the way. Down, hold your contraction and squeeze as hard as you can for 2 to 3 seconds. All right, for this next one, so it's gonna be a variation on the cable fly. So instead of going up and out, trying to hit all of that mid chest, to make sure our chest stays behind our shoulders the entire time, coming down, pushing up, holding the contraction, and squeezing the hell out of that lower chest line. Okay, so I'm gonna go a little lower. It is a little tricky because you wanna make sure you get your lower chest and not the rest of your chest. And there is quite the difference. So one big step forward, keep your head up, chest in front of your shoulders. Make sure that your chest stays in front of your shoulders the entire movement. Keep your arms bent, down, hold under, 1, 2, and then back. Bend your back together. Set. Make sure you're holding those contractions. Hold it like 3-4 seconds. Just get the up, and then we'll go back up and do a little higher weight. Head up, got chest out. Make sure your shoulders are staying behind that chest. Put 1 foot forward, plant it up, and then so out, down, drive up. Put your arms under, push them up. All right, so a pretty common issue for a lot of guys nowadays is they have what we call a lower chest non-activator. And mostly what it comes down to is even when you work your lower chest, you give yourself that nice pec line, you can't tell that you're hitting it because you can't feel it. Or people go and do traditional chest exercises. The key with any lower chest exercise is making sure your chest stays front, shoulders stay back, and keep your arms under that chest line. Okay, come with me. Keep your shoulders back, chest out. Suck your gut in. Now, pull your arms down, elbows to your side. Push up.
All right, let me lower this way.
Some of my absolute keys anytime I work out, you have to hold those contractions every single time. You can sit there and rip and grip all day. Once you hold that contraction every single time you do anything, give you that absolute squeeze, that burn, you're just gonna grow quicker. So this is the chest row. So per usual, again, we're still hitting that chest workout. We're doing a little bit more of a pulling movement versus a pushing movement, but it's just one of those you gotta have in your back there. Your chest day, just give you that full, absolute burn, that fullness to your chest. Anybody can do it. And so the reason we're only doing an isolated movement or one arm at a time is because we want to put all of our focus on those absolute muscle groups. We want to put all of our focus in those muscle groups on that one side of our body. Because a lot of people, one side's going to be stronger, one side's always going to be weaker. And again, always doing our contractions. Why? Because every time you hold your contraction, it burns out your muscle the rest of the way. Your muscle is already at the point of exhaustion. And once you give it that extra little squeeze, that extra little push, it causes those muscle fibers to tear more. Some dude, I don't know, he come in and he was supposed to be doing like, we were like, all right, dude, do lightweight. We picks up 255s and he goes in to do his first movement. He comes down, drops, back pump, he fucking shits himself. Swear to God, he shits himself. One fucking movement. A lot of people are like me and get bored from time to time. I like doing shock value workouts. Gotta keep it interesting, gotta keep it fun, gotta keep it hurt, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop. Okay, so, of course on your traditional squats and stuff like that, you gotta keep your heels back and down. So you're coming down on your heel up. With your man makers, purposely stay on your toes so it burns your calf muscle. So you're down, you're up, every time. So the two different types anytime you bench. Keep your arms out, shoulders back, push up and out. Really gonna hit those shoulders, those delts, and that upper chest. But again, just like our fly, our cable fly, keep your chest back, keep your chest out, your shoulders back, keep your hands under that pec line, push up and squeeze. You're gonna hit that lower chest line.